Hey there, I'm Stephanie Jones with Busted Cribs. My husband and I have a flipping show where we renovate houses. We call them Busted Cribs, and we make them beautiful again. And so every week, at least every week, sometimes daily, I get text messages or messages from you and my friends and family asking me for design help. So my producer came to me and said, why don't we make a show about it? So that's what this is. This is you all sending in your submissions, and I will see what I can do to help you push you along into a good design solution. This is kind of my process, how I go through it, and what I would do to your space. Today I'm doing a kitchen. It's a family of 3, a husband, a wife, and a newly adopted baby. And so with a baby, you know, a space will function a little differently. So I'm gonna design based off of that. I'm looking at it now. This is my first look at it. I see that there is a soffit drop down, which is not always my favorite. It really dates a space when you have that drop down ceiling. But the problem is builders used to do that because I can see here that they have run their AC through that drop down. They've run electrical through it. It was just a really cheap way to build. Justin and I don't build that way because, you know, we just put it either into the walls or we have enough crawl space or attic space to put it up there. But they would just drop it down, run the AC units through it, and call it a day. But it created this really weird drop down effect. I would immediately take down this soffit. You're gonna have to rerun your electrical. You're gonna have to rerun your HVAC, which means you need to pull a permit and you have to kind of do a little bit more than normal, but I think it would be worth it in the end. Because you can see, I mean, it brings everything so low, and you have really great high ceilings. So I would definitely play off of that, see how high you can go, because there's definitely electrical running in this, but you have this weird little nook right here. So as far up as you can go, do that. Even if it's not super tall and it has to get bumped down a little bit, that way you can raise that roof in that kitchen because it's right now a little bit sad. I would call this a double galley, except you have entry point from both sides. I do see you have a great triangle. I always in a kitchen look for a triangle. Your fridge, your range, and your sink. It needs to be kind of in a triangle because that's a good flow for your kitchen. So you have that going for you, but it just kind of looks sad. I don't know where your pantry is. I'm assuming it is this back here, which I would also change out. I would do a nice clean non-slatted door. Maybe even a bypass or 2 double doors that open like this if you have the space for it in that hallway. Because sometimes bifolds look really just like a lot, you know? I would definitely take these out. It will open up your space. Right now it's like you probably are ducking down a little bit to see your guests because this is a great entertaining space and you want to have that entertainment flow. So I like the flow. You have the triangle going on. I would definitely raise your ceilings. It's just too dated. If you have to keep it, I would change out the plexiglass in your lights and then just reframe it. If you have to keep your ductwork running through it, you can do it just above, since your ceilings are so high, you can do it just above your cabinetry. So see how the cabinets, you have this like little thing going on here. I also love the woods and the whites. So while we're on this picture, I love the open shelves. I love this kitchen. You see how the woods with the blacks with the whites, and then the greenery, you want to add all of that in. That makes it feel very warm and inviting and welcoming. This is the kind of floating shelves I'm talking about here. And I actually really like this tile for you too. They did gold, I would do black hardware, but I love these floating shelves. They're a natural color. I know with kids, it can kind of get a little tricky. I mean, I don't know about you, but my boys climb up on the countertop, and so everything has to be closed in a way. We cannot do floating shelves, but I love floating shelves for that space because you can kind of have your range and have a really custom hood. But since you're removing your cabinets here, which I would 100% suggest, that way you have some really nice entertaining space here, I would remove these so that leaves you with only this side here. What I'm talking about, the floating shelves here, let me kind of draw it out for you. I would do your custom hood. Of course, your cabinets are going to be much higher now because you're going to take out the soffit. So you can really even double stack, and I'll show you what that looks like because it looks like your ceilings can go really high. So you'll have your custom hood here, it'll build it out, and then you can have your floating shelves. Obviously the cabinet is gone. And then you'd have two on this side, do a fridge panel so you don't see your fridge, and this will all be opened up. Definitely new cabinets. Like I said here, if you wanted to do a double door here of your cabinet, so I would do also the range that does not have this top. This is the type of hood I would do for you, and this is the range I was looking for you. But this is almost the exact look. Shaker, white, a really clean range with a beautiful hood with that wood accent. It's beautiful. So this is how it's kind of be open now to your living room. So this, on this side, you can do cabinetry on the back side of your peninsula, is what I'm calling it. You can do either a 24-inch base cabinet, or you can build up some 12-inch, depending on how deep you want that peninsula, how far into the living room you wanna go. This is 24 inches right now. You'd add either another 24 inches here and make it super wide there. And you can even do like a cabinet facing out like this and do double doors here for additional storage. This is really clean, just to have it, you know, simple, a cabinet panel on it. But this is kind of the look I would go for your style. And then you have your 12-inch overhang here too, so that you can put bar stools on the other side, and then you'll have some seating. I would honestly suggest making this more of like a lounging hangout slash like breakfast nook area. I think it'll be a really cool space for you. You'll love it. And as your baby grows, the kitchen will be growing with you. I think it's good to put your money here, especially because it looks like it's like the heart of the home. All right, so that is the episode for the kitchen design. I hope you liked it. If you didn't, or if you did, comment below. Tell me what you liked about it, what you thought I could do differently. Maybe if I left something out and you want more information on something, comment below. Also hit the like button and subscribe to this channel. I really would like to grow the community. And as the community grows, we can kind of have a cool dialogue going back and forth. That's what this is for. I'm here for you guys. I would love for you to send in your submissions. I want to see what you got. Even if it's just a small little design thing that you're having trouble with and you need an extra pair of eyes, I'm here for you. Send it in. I have a link below that will get you to that page, and you can fill out the form. Just give me 3 pictures or so, and then just tell me about your space. Tell me about you. That way I can design specifically for you. But thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you next time.